well, and today we're watching my channel. Let's take a deeper dive into wealth building and common mistakes or misconceptions that we have today that is keeping us poor. Let's talk wealth. I want to ask you just a few questions. I've been reading lots of self-help books, financial literacy books this year. Why? I am allergic to poverty. I don't want to be poor. I was born poor and I don't want to die poor. Why most people stay broke in 2025. Let's take a deeper dive into that right now. It's not about making huge money. It's about knowing how to keep it. Most people spend years in college but don't know how to properly save. Most people spend years in college with assumptions and graduate with a certificate, barely able to get a job, and still do not know how to save money. Sounds familiar? Well, unfortunately, it's a lot of our population. They never learn how to build. They think that having more earned income of the year, the highest of the year, oh, I make $250,000 a year, or I make $100,000 a year. But that's not true. If your spending habits have more drip than your discipline. Yeah, you're a consumer, baby. You're a big ass consumer. You're a big old consumer. Your consumption rate is so great that it consumes your yearly income. Not just your bills and your necessities, but everything is just all out of proportion. Everything is just over your budget. The truth is, most people are not broke because of their lack of not earning income. They are broke because their lack of knowledge and their lack of self-love and self-discipline to compensate what truly matters. And that is your retirement, your future endeavors. And the thing that really matters is your future. Your future for your children, your great-grandchildren, or your retirement for yourself, illnesses, or monthly expenses. Because inflation is so flex and this is a really fluent economy, it's important for you to remember that having a surplus of money is necessary. I would say at least for 6 months. If you were to lose your job, how many people are able to compensate their lives for the next 5 years if they were to lose their job? They're living paycheck to paycheck, and it is a systematic lifestyle that has become the norm that no one is discussing, that no one is freeing the masses from, freeing our minds from. Saving money is a state of mind, not a flex. Follow me right now. Subscribe to my channel, drop a comment, press like right now and drop your comment if you are saving in 2025. Reading books, like I love to read self-help books, financial literacy texts. So when you're reading those type of things, automatically it's going to brighten your horizon. The economy is a fluent one. Many people are on the way to either becoming wealthier, and many people are spending their way out of wealth at a much faster rate. Ask yourself, how much money does it take to afford an upper class lifestyle versus a middle class lifestyle, and a lifestyle that lives on barely the expenses that's earned that year, or a life that's lived financially in the minimalist way with very least financial spending and consumption. Consider how much it takes to upkeep yourself, upkeep your home, your maintenance, your necessities. Every time you get a raise, it's not the perfect time to buy a bigger house. It's the perfect time to save more money. You start to realize with the studying of all of these great texts and great books that I'm reading. One of those books I will drop below in a Amazon favorites for you. It's called The Millionaire Next Door. That book is very special. It's really just getting into the psychological process of how we think that materialistic wealth and having all of this fancy, glittery, shiny stuff is wealth, when in reality, wealth is not about materials. Wealth is about stability, stabilizing the economy, stabilizing your home, stabilizing yourself. And when you are paid, your first priority is you. Your first priority should be you. If your mom and dad did not teach you, Noelle is here to tell you your first priority on payday is you. Whether it's 15%, whether it's your stocks, your EFTs, your high money saving mutual funds, your high yield savings accounts, whether it's your stocks, your cryptocurrency, whether it's your real estate, you are the first priority. I believe there's a wealth transfer coming, and I think that this is the right time for you and I to be a part of this. What steps are you going to take to better yourself this year? We are in the month of June. We're in the middle of the year. It is time to break down those walls and barriers that is holding us back as women, especially minority women, Black, brown women. We aren't always educated so well on these topics compared to other races. So I just want to take the time to let you know that it's possible that you can do it. You don't have to live paycheck to paycheck. You are your first priority. Your money should make you happy by accumulating its wealth, not by losing its own values, by losing its own worth. Or what is it called when you go to a car lot and you buy a car and you pull that car off the lot? Depreciation. So your money should not depreciate ever. So when you find yourself purchasing items and then you'll start to see, wait a minute, I'm consuming too much. I'm not producing anything. I'm not producing enough. The Millionaire Next Door, that book basically tells me so much about the American culture and how blind we are when it comes, and not just America, many cultures, many places probably in the world that are over consumers, and it just really self-evaluates and self-examines you when you're reading these types of books, and it's just something you think about every single day, because it's like, how am I going to win and I don't apply these things that I'm learning? And I want to win, I want to be successful, so it's just like, I'm going to put my nose in everything. I'm going to put my nose in every book. I'm going to learn. I'm going to prioritize myself. I'm going to work harder. I'm going to make content for you, for my YouTube channel, because that's my form of work. Honestly, I feel like to add to this video, if you are thinking about passive income, YouTube is a great platform to start passively building that awareness for yourself and for your brand. And that money can ultimately be a part of your savings because it's passive money. Don't think about the difficulty and the challenge before you get there. You gotta get there. Nothing comes so easy. You have to work hard. You have to better yourself. You have to build the knowledge that you need to build yourself and your wealth. You have been watching one of my most viral videos. All of this great energy I'm transferring it right here, right now on my screen, on my camera to your screen live. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, share the content. There's so much more to discuss. I am so excited. Like I said, I've been reading my books, I've been taking notes, and so, you know, I'm coming really hard with content, and I love that. So it's gonna be short form and long form content. Saving money and wealth misconceptions. If you found this video helpful, please make sure that you are actively engaging into this community. I'm going to be posting more on my community posts, so make sure that you guys are staying tuned and you're subscribed. I'm really excited to find all the active subscribers, all the active subscribers in the community of YouTube. Again, this is your girl, Noel. There's so much to unpackage here. But if you enjoyed the video, thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one.